Good evening. It's been a tragic 24 hours for Levy County, where 2 ATV crashes left each rider dead. TV20's Jessica Gable reports in both cases the riders lost control of their ATVs.
Natalia, both riders were young, natives of Levy County, where ATV riding is part of the culture. But I visited one of the crash sites where law enforcement is trying to change that. Cheyenne Ellis was 12. She died after crashing her ATV at a hunt club in Gulf Hammock. Lucas Corbitt was 22. He died after racing along this country road in Bronson.
It's very dangerous, and especially on this type of a road. It is a numbered roadway. ATVs are not licensed to be on these roads, so unfortunately, at times this is what occurs.
As far as law enforcement officers can tell, the victim was riding along here when he collided with the dirt embankment down there, and that caused his ATV to flip. It was hours before Corbitt was found by a woman walking in the area. Police estimate he'd been dead since early that morning. Sergeant Mark Weber says he grew up with ATVs, and back then, no one thought anything of riding on trails. But things are different now.
A lot of times your line of vision, there's almost a zero line of vision, like on this road he was on. If he comes around, you come around that curve and someone's coming the opposite direction, you have a head-on collision.
Trails are more crowded, and he says rules are there for a reason, even if locals aren't happy about it.
When something like this happens, well, now we've got a problem, and now we're going to come to your doorstep and unfortunately have to tell people that their loved ones have now passed.
Sergeant Weber says there aren't many places you can ride ATVs anymore because they're so dangerous. In fact, he says he no longer rides because of that danger. And if you do ride, he suggests riding in areas specifically designated for ATVs. Jessica Gable, TV20 News.